Every single person has an assignment on the face of the earth that has the ability to spotlight them even to their generation. Good morning, you're welcome to Daily Dose. On this episode, I bring you a word from the Lord. 1 Kings chapter 7 from verse 13 to 14. King Solomon sent for a man named Huram, a craftsman living in the city of Tyre, who was skilled in bronze work. His father, who was no longer living, was from Tyre, and he had also been a skilled bronze craftsman. His mother was from the tribe of Naphtali. Huram was an intelligent and experienced craftsman. He accepted King Solomon's invitation to be in charge of all the bronze work. Again, yesterday we brought you word from the Lord about Daniel in the book of Daniel chapter 5. And we saw why he was favored before the king. Every single person has an assignment on the face of the earth that has the ability to spotlight them even to their generation. No one is no one is a trash, so to speak. Everyone has the ability to do something in an excellent way, in an excellent manner. So when God grants you the opportunity to have certain recognition, it is on the premise of a skill set that you have. And skill sets are not things that are transferred spiritually. Skill sets are things that are transferred on the premise of you working tenaciously about something. And the reason why I read the next verse, which is verse 14, was that they spoke about the father of this man called Huram, who was also an excellent and intelligent craftsman. Now you can see the power of a father, the power of a mother in the life of a child. The influence that they had over Huram was the fact that they must have created a conducive environment for people. And that's why when you see people speak about the fact that, you can grow up with a single father, you can grow up with a single mother, it is the wishful thinking of theirs. Anyone is nurtured within the confines. There are exceptions to every rule, but the larger percentage of people must be nurtured under the watch of a functional home, of a functional system. The reason why this man, this man might go and say, I learned all of these things by myself. The father himself, trained him on how to go about these things. And that's why when God was speaking about Abraham, he said, I know that Abraham will command his house to do according to the dictates of God. There is a major influence that a father in a home has over a child or children, so to speak. And it doesn't matter whether it's a boy or a girl. This is why men must contend for their family. In fact, most people find it very easy to say, most women find it very easy to say, I can do all good by myself and all of that is fine. But a father figure must be present in the life of a child for growth to be imminent, for growth to be consistent, and for that person to actually have a mirror, an exact mirror of what to become like. When you see a father, for instance, play draft in a home, wakes up in the morning, gets drunk, and does all of those things, the likelihood of that child succeeding is very slim. Because except God in his mercy intervenes in the life of that person, or except someone outside of the confines of that particular home is praying for the salvation of those people's soul, you really would not see that transitioning into a healthy child that is being brought up. And so I make this to say this, which is why skill set is important, but the first set of people who can communicate or even mirror the right image before a child is the parent of the house. So when we say to people that God hates divorce, this is what we speak about. He doesn't just hate divorce, because divorce actually causes what can possibly truncate the next generation, what can hinder God's flow. And you know that God wants a righteous generation and a righteous seed. So all of these things we're bringing to the fore to say skill sets are important. A child learns essentially from their parents. They are the first mirror. They are the first influence. As a matter of fact, the parents are the first God that a child will know. And we must secure the home front at all costs with prayer, with tenaciousness, and with the fact that this is the will of God. I hope this has helped you today. Until tomorrow, when I bring you another word from the Lord. If you're here for the very first time, please subscribe and share and like. And if you're here, you've been following us. God bless you, and keep encouraging others to do the same. Until tomorrow, blessings.